The title of this is 3 Basic Ways to be Invisible and Their Corresponding Topologies. For the simplest type of invisibility is a craft. It employs my light interface, and I call it it's not my term, but it's somebody else's term, adaptive camouflage. And all that is, it's adaptive to its outside environment. The craft doesn't move. It doesn't have moving parts. And down here is an illustration I tried to show of the invisible craft in flight above an ocean or a shore with a breakaway view of the interface inside. That object inside an object, the nested object, is its interface, and that's true for all types of invisibility. The next is a puppet interface, dual adaptive camouflage. It's not just adaptive camouflage, it's dual adaptive. This shows a cross-section of the invisible suit with the puppet interface inside. Puppet light interface, light going in, light going out. This shows that it's adaptable to itself as well as its environment. Outside of suit is also considered part of the environment. This shows a suit moving through beams of light. This shows a three-dimensional invisible suit, three-dimensional illustration. And the difference between adaptive camouflage and dual adaptive is simply giving it moving parts. If the nose of this craft was to bend, move around or something, that would be dual adaptive, and it would need a puppet interface. So you'd have to do with the interface what you did with the outside shell. You would have to make it move like a puppet interface. The last type is mirror world systems of interfaces, telepresent portal. That shows a telepresent portal at some scene of a beach or something. This shows the schematics of how to build a televisual portal and the dual correspondences between 2 televisual portals to capture each other's environment, non-local environments. I don't know if you can read all that, but you can freeze it if you can. If you can't, it doesn't matter. I've discussed this in some of my other videos, but it's telepresence between 2 dual corresponding televisual portals, where the virtual image of one person appears in the telepresently in the holodeck of another inside these cloaked portals. And the similarities between this portal and this dual adaptive camouflage is the real-time correspondence, the real-time feedback between the puppet interface and the body itself, the shell, and the real-time feedback between the mirror world system of interfaces of the dual televisual correspondences. There's 2 televisual portals in this dual televisual. I should have put that up there. It's dual televisual. This is dual adaptive, and this is simply adaptive. Adaptive camouflage, dual adaptive camouflage, and dual televisual adaptive camouflage. Yeah, I guess you could say that, dual televisual camouflage. Cloaked portal, a televisual portal. That shows scenery inside of some other faraway storm system, I guess. And I guess I like dramatic art or something. But that's the holodeck inside this holodeck chamber of these 3 interfaces, light interfaces, which corresponds to these 3 light interfaces in each of these dual corresponding portals, televisual, telepresent portals. So that's the corresponding, the 3 basic ways to be invisible and their corresponding topologies: adaptive camouflage, dual adaptive camouflage, and what I should have put up here, dual televisual, telepresent portals. So, thanks a lot.